Yeah, D-Rose the Great. We're back with another video. This time there's gonna be actual gameplay tips I want to give you guys. So, typically I just do strictly Dynasty videos for the most part. But occasionally I'll throw in some gameplay tips, and this one will be on the defensive side of the ball. I have a blitz that I like to run against guys who love to go empty formation, or they like to send five out. Like if five out means you send five people out into the route, and this play works pretty good. I got two different variations of it. For now, I'll just show pretty much like the cover three version of it. I have a cover two version of it as well in the same book. But let's get into it. So I got this formation. It's in 3-3-5 split. It's in the 3-3-5 playbook and the 3-3-5 tight playbook as well. So I'll just get into it. I'm not gonna do any adjustments. Sometimes I like to turn my package to slot cornerback, just because I like to have three corners in there. But there's certain adjustments you can't make out of it. So I'll show you after I show you guys the blitz. So if you got a guy who's spamming empty, now of course you gotta mix this in. You can't just spam it. Um, Part of the reason why I don't love it, and that's why another variation of blitz in this playbook. It's with this cover two invert as well. But I'm gonna show you guys the play I like to run. You don't have to do any coverage shell. You just come out and fire zone 3 if you want, I guess. If you just want your safety or something closer to the line, put them on 8 yards, whatever. We just put 5 for whatever reason. And you could keep it. You could keep the auto flip on. You could turn it off. Honestly, if you're going against like a right-handed quarterback, some people might prefer that you turn it off because you want to make sure you're blitzing from the right side to make them scramble left. So I'll just get into the blitz. So we're gonna come out on fire zone 3. Now this formation, you want to have fast linebackers, right? So we're gonna come out empty. We'll just do something like all go, because the quarterback on this game, he'll throw the ball in like 2 seconds if you give him a wide open flat route. Realistically, users aren't taking a 2 yard flat route so quick. So um yeah, I'll show you guys what I have at linebacker. So you might not be able to fully especially if you're doing this for like a cut, if you're playing cut or you're playing like a regular head to head, you might not have the linebackers that I have with this speed. But if you're in Dynasty, you might be able to get some of these guys, right? So you guys know what I like to do. I have if you guys watch one of my linebacker build videos, I'll show you how to get beastie linebackers like this. Like look at the abilities. So I got knockout, bouncer, robber, house call on one guy with 93 speed. Now of course he's elite dev, so it made it easier to get all this. And this guy's elite dev as well. But he's a sophomore, so platinum knockout, gold bouncer, robber, house call. So 95 speed as well. So preferably, I like to have my fastest linebackers here. They don't need to have a bunch of abilities, but if you had I'll tell you what would be perfect, right? In the ideal world, if you're trying to like really hurt the quarterback or like wear him down, if you had if you had two thumper linebackers here that had like aftershock or something, this could be even better, especially if you had this guys with this kind of speed as well. But yeah, we'll get into the gameplay. So I'm not gonna code you guys up too much. So this is what I like to do. We don't have it flip right now, but the thing is, I'm gonna tell you why this play is so good, man. And this doesn't necessarily work when you like just randomly like re-blitz people in this playbook. For whatever reason, I like this because it's kind of like an overload, right? So you see this DT, he's gonna mess around with this center, right, and this left guard. So they're kind of gonna be like in a double team situation. Then you have this guy who's gonna occupy the guard, this right guard, and then of course you have this end who's gonna occupy the right tackle. So this is why I like it, right? And then of course we have like a cover 3 match. So if this guy goes vertical, he matches him, stuff like that. If he goes vertical, he matches him. And then this guy tries to stay in the passing window. He's gonna relate to the 3, which I think will technically be on this side since You got three. Well, I don't know. Sometimes the game is wonky with the tight end. They're not really counting the tight end. But since it's actually two receivers and two wide receivers and another play over here, I think this would count as the three. Like this would count towards the guy. This guy will kind of just try to occupy for a little while, right? So the main guy in this blitz will be this linebacker right here, Swain. So he's basically going to get a free run. And what the thing about this play, why I like it specifically, because his blitz angle is perfect for this, right? And other play, like when you try to like manually blitz and something like I said, if you try to manually blitz out of other plays in this formation, they won't give you the blitz angle. So I don't know. It's just this play in particular that I like. So what I like to do, we'll just run it stock. Actually, we'll run it stock. I'll just let you guys see how it looks, how it comes in. This is gonna be a 5-man rush, right? And look, this guy just comes free easily, right? So you got that with a 5-man rush. But what I like to do is I like to get a little risque. I like to make this a 4-man rush and make it even better. So let's say I'll put this guy my left end, put him in a vert hook. So now if the receiver over my corner right here, if this receiver right here, he goes underneath, my DN will match that. Of course, I got fast DN, so he's not gonna lock him up, but he'll be in the window for a little bit. That's all we need for him to be in that quick window, so he doesn't try to throw like a quick slant or anything like that. But of course, if this guy goes vertical, then this corner will match him, right? So we're in a good spot. And this is where we're taking another guy out the pass rush, so we're not wasting 5 guys, and it gives us a better chance to roam, right? So somebody like me, I might do another adjustment where, since I know this is kind of like the similar situation, I can put this guy in the vert hook as well. I could put him in man, and then I could run with the safety. It's a bunch of different things you could do, but sometimes I like to contain as well too, just because it opens up this window. Like when you contain, it's gonna bring that right tackle out and give you like your end. I mean, it doesn't necessarily do anything per se like special, but it just makes it so that it's more space for this linebacker to come free. So we'll run it like this. I won't even move. I'll just let you guys see. Oh, that time he didn't come through. So sometimes it does that. We're just gonna have to make a little adjustment. I hate when they come like that. So we're gonna just slide the linebacker to the right. We're gonna do this again. He's gonna come through. So we contain. There we go. Got the contain. So all it is, it's not gonna work 100% of the time, but it'll work pretty damn good. If you just want to be a little safer, you can just alternate this little blitz, like just shade your not shade, move your linebackers. I use the right on the D-pad, press right on the D-pad, then I'll move them to the right a little bit, shift the linebackers to the right, just to get that little bit of better angle. And of course, if it was on the left side, then we'll do the left. So we'll put him in the vert hook again. We'll put him in the vert hook again as well. And then we could just play in this middle area or whatnot. So let's see. So we got that to come in again. And of course, what makes this blitz so good, if you had the fast linebackers, like look, my quarterback, he's what, 86 speed? 86 speed, but you got a guy who's getting you got a guy with 93, 95 speed. Well, it's 93 that's coming through. 93 speed with 95 a cell. He's getting off that ball quick. So by the time most dudes even realize that that linebacker is about to come free, they're not prepared to scramble. So by the time they try to take off, he already got so much ground on him that it doesn't even matter. So we'll do it again. I'm gonna show you guys this not only against empty, but we'll go to other formations where you got an inline tight end, you got to run it back in the backfield. So you don't have to contain, but of course it works better. Of course, if you just shift the linebackers over to the right, it works a little bit better too. So let him snap the ball. Bond comes through again, like I said, and of course you could just literally play over that. So we'll do it one more time. There's other adjustments you can make, like. So, do I have my linebacker? So, in this one, I think I do have my safety. So, if you don't put on slot cornerback, you can get your safety will be there, and you can get safety. You can get safety adjustments. So you guys can see I could put him in a deep half and put this guy in a cloud. So it's basically I got cover 2 on this side, and then on this side it's kind of like a cover 3 match, and a match on one side, and well, I mean, this is still kind of match because this vert hook will match this that number 2 receiver over there if he goes underneath, and then I can just help on anything over here. So, the weakness in this would be like maybe like an out route from the number 2, or number 2 goes deep on the right side. So this wide receiver 84 he goes deep, and then maybe a comeback route to the number 1 on this side, but but most of the time we're gonna with the speed at my linebackers, that's not you're not even gonna have enough time for that. Like, so maybe a quick curl, maybe, who knows? But we're living with that. So this defense especially works well on like 3rd and long, 2nd and long situations when they're sending 5 out. And what I like about it too is you're not tipping the offensive player that you're about to blitz. Like, just looking at this alignment, you're not expected to see anybody blitz. Like if it was double mug, everybody knows somebody's coming through and it's gonna be a free rusher. But in this situation, you're still good. So look, we'll snap the ball. Let him snap the ball. Fine. So comes through again. Of course, I'm not even guarding the dude in the slot for real. I'm just looking at the quarterback. So now I'll show you guys the difference when we put in slot cornerback. So before we were able to put the guy in the slot on the number 2 on the left side. We were able to put him in a deep half, but now you'll see the difference. We'll have a better defender. So I think my safety there wasn't that good of a nah, he might be, because my secondary is pretty stacked. But matter of fact, let me see who it was. So when we don't do the adjustments, it'll be number 0 or number 6. Who was that on my defense? So depending on how good your defense is, let's see, number 0. Oh, I just passed it. Oh, number 0. Oh, it's still a pretty good guy. That's my corner, actually. That was on the left side. So I guess since he was on the weak side, that's the corner, and then the right side is the safety. But it still gives you safety adjustments. So, and then number 6. Oh yeah, so Stokes and over on the other side. All right, cool. All right, but we're gonna flip this over to slot corner, and now it goes to number 14 and number 6. So you'll see is actually, let's see who I have there. Oh crap. So we got my guy Deshaun Mayer platinum ball, go knockout, silver blink coverage, man. Go watch my goddamn my build videos, man, about making your corners great, getting the best corner build, getting the best linebacker build. Please go watch those. It'll help you out greatly. So we'll come back out on this play again. We put in a slot corner, and I'm gonna show you guys the difference. So you lose a little bit of versatility and what you can do on the side. So now we're trying to press. We clicked. We're trying to hot route this guy right here, and we're not getting the same adjustments. We can't deep half. So you see, we clicked on Y, and all we get is a seam flat, hard flat, curl flat, vertical hook. So we don't get too many adjustments there. So we can't cover 2 this side, and if we do, like we don't get that adjustment, right? So it's a little more difficult. You could put the outside quarter. I guess you could curl flat, but we're not. No, that's not a deal. That's not ideal for me. Like, I'd rather the safety there. So it'll be good if you have good safety, but some people just rather their best corner there. So you and you necessarily don't have to get super adjusted. Like, you could just say, you know what, I'm gonna just go man coverage, and I'm gonna still get this guy in a vert hook. So, or if you feel like a guy's gonna throw those corner routes, you could put this guy in a curl flat, stop those curls in the comeback route. So, and then you could still roam right here with your safety, if you get enough time to do all these type of adjustments, you probably won't get enough for more than like 2 or 3, depending on how fast you are with it or how fast you can read it, or if your opponent is quick snapping. So, but most people don't quick snap. They try to set up they offense. Any good offensive players. So, uh, let's let it rock again. And then this guy comes through. Of course, you're leaving your guy 1-on-1. So hopefully you have a good corner and you're not going against any 6'5" platinum 50-50 receivers. So now let's end it here. Now let's go into it against regular offense. So that was empty. This could work against regular offense. Now the one thing I will say, against a block running back, no, is not gonna be effective. So what play? Because I don't want them to throw it like in 2 seconds, bro. I hate, like, I could just get on the other controller and go to a regular practice, but I kind of want to use my team. Let's see if we got any like 4 verts, bro. Like, okay, I'll just run with this shake halfback corner. I don't think they'll throw the ball that fast, so cool. All right, cool. So we'll show it again with the 5 out. We'll show it stock. All we did was contain. Of course, I didn't guard anything there, so let me actually guard something, because they'll throw it right away. Or I could just do that real quick. We'll do some adjustments. Oh, crap. Oh yeah, I didn't move my linebacker over. Let's go. We're good. And there we go. He's coming through free. I'm not really guarding anything, but... And then let's show, the typical adjustment. We could go... Since he might throw to the flat, we could go hard flat. So it's basically kind of like well, technically it's not double made because it's a seam, but we can still do that. Then we go, there. Should be good. Then he's coming through for free again, bro. That's why it's good to have that fast linebacker, bro. In some occasions you can, on some occasions you could just do this where you show blitz on your linebackers. But I don't like it because let me see. I think if I flip it, let's say I flip it. Because it depends on the formation. Certain formations, look, they do that weird flip shit where they cross. Yeah, I don't want this animation on the linebacker where he goes from the left side to the right side. So, it depends on the formation. So, we'll let it rock right here. We'll still do it. We flip the play. And then he come through free, so it works for me this side. But like I said, this typically only works against 5 out. If they block their running back, it will lock it up. Now it's crazy too because I was labbing this blitz against a block running back, and I probably did like, I don't even know how many adjustments I did, what adjustments I did, but I got it to work. I ain't gonna lie, I got it to work a few times, but I can't remember the setup. Like, I don't know why, I just couldn't remember the setup. And like, low key, that's why I need to start writing down my setups. Like, when I find a good blitz or something like that, I need to write the setup down. So, but I'll show you guys anyway. Matter of fact, let me take it off the flip. We'll put it on auto flip. It doesn't really matter, but we'll do it. Let's see. Any play with a black running back. I mean, this is the running back's on a delay, but it'll still same thing. We'll just move him over a little bit. So the running back, of course, since he's on the blue and the linebacker's on the opposite side, but if it was a regular block, it would have looked a little different. We'll try it one more time. What the hell? I've never seen that before. I'm not even gonna contain here. Let's just leave it regular. There you go. Oh, he kind of got blocked there from that angle. But see, even on these type of plays, it's like it's just the blocking is just a lot different. It's a lot different. See what I'm saying? Like everything's a lot different now. I want to see some too because I think I've done it. Like I think I was doing something where I was mugging the gap too. Remember, I was just talking about how I couldn't figure out how I got it to work against a block running back because I didn't do the adjustment. I mean, I didn't write down the adjustments, but yeah, you guys can see like this is not even like a full block. This is the the delayed one. So, and it's still not coming through. Let me see. Maybe I'll mug over here or something like that. Nah. So it's just not working. The blocking is just a lot different. So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, man, make sure you give it a like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man, to keep supporting the channel, man. I really appreciate it. um my numbers have slowed down. I think it's probably because I stopped posting like shorts and all that other stuff. I got to get back into that bag and just posting more content in general. But I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support though, because I think I done gained since December. I think I done gained about 200 subscribers, which is pretty good. So we'll try one more time. We'll actually put contain here. Nope, it didn't work. So yeah, we're gonna end it like that, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Will you be running this blitz? I think this works perfect against empty per se. Like if I say guy come out of empty and you want to blitz, but you don't want to show them that you're blitzing, like I said, because double mug is so obvious. Most dudes are probably just audible out of it once they audible out of empty once they see that, or like come up with something quick to throw like to beat the double mug, maybe like a zig route, quick zig or something like that. So this is a good alternate to do that, man. I think this is a really good alternate. So yeah, with that being said, we're out of here, man. Peace.